guys, welcome to your 18th Java tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to be working with array references. Like many other objects, when you assign one array reference variable to another, we are simply changing what the object of that variable refers to. We are not causing a copy of the array to be made, nor are we causing the contents of one array to be copied to another. To show you what I mean, let's start a program. So, let's start public void main string capital S string args and then inside of here declare int I and give ourselves two variables, nums1 with one dimension equals new int, and then we're just going to give it 10. We're going to say int nums2 equals new int 10. Alright. Oh, these yellow lines right here that you see, this just says it's not being used, so you can ignore those kinds of variables for now, because we will be using these. Okay. We're going to say for I equals 0, while I is less than nums1.length. I is incremented up, and inside this for loop, we're going to say nums1 with the I right there equals I, so we're assigning it the variables 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 until it reaches its length, which is 10. Alright. To continue on, we're also going to populate nums2. I equals 0. Again, I is less than 10, and then I is incremented. And we're going to say nums2 with the I equals negative I. So now we're going to display our array with a for loop. Now we're going to say is I equals 0, I is less than 10, I is incremented up. Now what we're going to say is system.out.println, and we're going to say nums1, then bracket I, and give yourself a space. Then system now we're going to display nums2. For I equals 0, I is less than 10, I is incremented up, and it's just going to be the same thing. System.out.println nums2 I. So these aren't in the same line. Let's do print here instead of print line because I want all of this array to be on one line. Alright, so now we've displayed nums2. In the beginning of this tutorial, I had said that we can change the way an array looks by assigning it. So we can assign nums2 equal to nums1. Now we have a different array for nums2, because now nums2 references nums1. Alright, let's do some code. system.out.println.print. Here is nums2 after assignment, and now we're going to say for and I equals 0, I is less than 10, I is incremented up. I'm going to indent my inside this for loop. Inside the for loop, we're going to place system.out.print. We're going to say nums2 I and at the end of that for loop, to display nums1, we're going to say system.out.println. Well, .print, sorry. I'm in the habit of saying print line. Here is nums1 after assignment. For I equals 0, I is less than 10, I is incremented up. Oh, in the beginning of this I used dot length, and now I switched back to using 10. You can use either or. It's best to use nums.length because sometimes we may not know what the length of our array is going to be. Let's display nums1 after the assignment. So we're going to say system.out.print. And we're going to say nums1, then I. Sorry. Forgot to have static up here. Public static void main. Alright. Here's nums1. Now here is nums2. After the assignment, this is now nums2, which is actually nums1, because right here in our code, we assigned it at that point. And we can make our code a little neater. We'll run that again. This should look better. Here's nums1. I forgot to do the system.out for that. Now, we displayed nums2, but I didn't give it a Alright. Here's nums1, here's nums2, and then after the assignment, they're both equal to each other. In our next tutorial, we're going to be reviewing this length member further.